Okay, I'm going on one little more ride just because I want to go see another trail while it looks so pretty with all the snow on it. So I thought I'd record again. I'm gonna take you down a trail that I call Fern Gully because it's along a creek, and down in there it's just very moist. It stays very moist, and there's usually ferns and mosses all along one side of it. So here we go. The trailer there is our trailer. We keep our canoe and kayaks. So anybody who comes up, we've got extra boats for floating on the Buffalo. And you can't really tell because it's covered in snow, but this is a nice rock fire pit that I built when we first were camped out over here. So this was our first setup when we were building the house. We always lived over here. No telling with the snow. We have had a bear and triplets that we caught on trail camera down in here, but there's no telling with the snow what that is. I would imagine the bears are all cozied up in a hole somewhere. property. There's a little creek that flows out of that when we've had rain or snow. It's cold. Okay. I'm gonna pull my sleeves down and I tuck them into my gloves, so that should work. On so many layers, I feel like a little kid in a snowsuit. I can't bend. Okay, here we go. I don't know if you guys can tell, but I'm kind of fishtailing a little bit, so every once in a while I have to slow down and straighten out. Get off and walk around for a second. So we love coming down here when the creek is running good. There is no creek right now, and it's really just a wet weather creek. It doesn't run in the heat of the summer, but it sure is pretty when it is running. Really peaceful down here. Woodpecker again. I don't know if you heard that. I was making noise. When we bought this property, a lot of the trails that were pre-existing, we suspect they were logging trails, but hard to know for sure. Or, you know, logging roads through the woods. Some of them go to places that don't really make a lot of sense, but unfortunately a tornado came through several years before we moved here, and so most of those paths that I have ridden today were blocked by some really large trees. So it's taken us quite a bit of chainsawing to clear those so we could get through them. But it was nice when we finally did make that happen. And the reason I say that is there's I don't know if you can tell, but there is an old road trace coming through the woods that way, and it kind of parallels the creek. This creek heads on to the Buffalo River as well, and so we're hoping that, but there's trees down across it from that tornado, so we're hoping that someday we can clear off that path and have another way to get to the river. So all kind of future projects for this land. But oh, I wonder if that was going to happen. But oh, I got snow in my boots. We like having projects, so that's good. We like staying busy, and we like that sense of accomplishment you get from, you know, getting to enjoy what you worked on for a long time. So all right, I'm gonna head back to the house. I may try to go a little faster, we'll see. without a flashlight, but I think so. Something sure has been digging around up on that hillside there. I don't know if you guys can see that. It might be the deer. They've been really digging, trying to find stuff to eat. But we also have wild hogs. But I think that's probably the deer. They've been doing a lot of digging over where we feed them corn.